Hey guys, welcome back! So for this look, I'm going to start with primer. I'm going to use the Ulta Fabulous Face Primer and I'm going to apply it using a downward motion all over my face. Then for foundation, I'm going to use Stila's Aqua Glow and I'm going to dot it all over my face. Then using a damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend out the product, pushing it into my face. To set the foundation, I'm going to use Clinique's Matte Cream Powder Foundation, lightly powdering it all over my face. To add a little contour, I'm going to use Lorac Pro Contour Kit in the light shade. Then I go over it with Hoola bronzer, just lightly patting it over the contour. And of course I forgot to add concealer, so I had to do it after I applied my powder. Ideally I would do it first, so I went in with Urban Decay's Naked Skin Concealer. Just adding under my eyes, on the tip of my nose, around my mouth and my chin, and on my forehead. Then I use a damp beauty blender to blend it out, and I tried to really push it into my skin to not mess up the bronzer. Then I went over it with the beige highlight from the Lorac Pro Contour Kit on all the areas where I used the concealer. Then I went back over with the bronzer. Then I like to use a Real Techniques brush and just blend it all out. For eyes, I like to use Ulta's eye primer in the shade Champagne. It has a very silver metallic shade to it, so I like to use it when I'm doing more dramatic eye looks. So I just use my finger and blend it in all over my eyelids. For shadow, I'm going to start with the Urban Decay Vice Limited Edition Reloaded palette, and I'm going to take the shade Suspend and put that into my crease using windshield wiper motions. Then I take the shade Midnight Cowboy and I add that all over the fronts of my lid. Blending it in so it looks seamless. This is my favorite blending brush. It's from Morphe. I got it in a kit, so I don't know the exact number. Then I go in with Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Fantasy, and I add that to my under eyes. It was a little too bright for me, so I went over it with that metallic primer and just kind of blended it out to give my under eyes just that extra pop of pink. Then for liner, I use the NYX matte liquid liner. And just go in with kind of a subtle cat eye, nothing too dramatic. Then I take the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner. It just has a little bit of sparkle to it, and I just went over the top. For mascara, I used Revlon's Lash Potion and just add a coat to my top and bottom lashes. For my waterline, I used the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and I added to my waterline. It was a little too white for me, so I went in with a smudger and just kind of smudged it out to make it a little more subtle. Time for lashes! For lips, I use Stila's Stay All Day Matte Liquid Lipstick. It's by far my favorite brand for liquid lipsticks. It smells really good and it's just velvety soft. It's in the shade Baci, or Baci, or however you say it. Then for highlight, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gleam Glow Kit, and I add it to my Cupid's bow, tip of my nose, and I also add it to the tops of my cheekbones. And also under my eyebrow and the inner corners of my eye. Here's the final look. Hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe. See ya!